Good day, guys. So this is the part two of our discussion. Today I'm going to teach you how to solve problems regarding the accounting cycle. So kasi yung first video natin is mostly about concepts lang siya in theory. So dito matututunan natin kung paano yung application nun. So we have going back again, what is the first step in the accounting cycle? Di ba? Yun yung identifying and analyzing transactions. So, the given transaction here are already identified and separated from the other transactions galing to, di ba, sa source document. So, um, magkakaroon tayo ng interaction with the source document sa practice set. Pero, for now, given na kaagad yung transaction, let's read it. Mr. Chips, a sole proprietor of Thrifty Company, had the following transaction during the month of August 2011. For the first transaction, August 1, Mr. Chips invested cash in the company amounting to $100,000. So, as we all know, we use the double entry bookkeeping system. So, at least two of the accounts must be affected. So, let's identify what accounts are those. So, let's read it again. Mr. Chips invested what? Diba? Pag nag-invest tayo, natitigan ng cash. So, there is an increase. Balikan ulit natin si dealer. Saan ang ating dealer? Yan, si dealer. Pag nagkaroon ng increase sa assets, which is the cash, so, debit yon, diba? And then, another one is invested cash in the company. So, pag nag-invest ka, lalaki rin yung capital mo. Pag nagkaroon ka ng increase sa capital, ano nga ulit yung kay debit ulit or credit yan, 'di ba? Under siya ni equity. Pag nag-increase siya, ayun, increase credit. So, napatunayan na natin na there are two accounts affected adhering to the principle of double entry bookkeeping. So, now let's journalize. First, kumuha kayo ng general journal. Kung gusto nyo, sundan na. Pero, it's okay lang kung hindi. Oh, sorry. Let's delete this. Wait a minute. Sorry for the inconvenience. So, going back, um, we should only have, for now, two-column journal. And then, ito po yun, without filling, blank pa po. So, let's start filling it out na. First is, wag natin kakalimutan maglagay ng page number. Magagamit yan sa posting reference mamaya. Next is, we need to put our year, 2011, and the month, August, and 1. So, yan. And then, balik ulit tayo. Ano ulit yung dalawang accounts na affected natin? It's cash and capital ni Mr. Chips. So, an increase in cash, which is an asset, under DEA is debit. So, magkakaroon tayo ng debit to cash. Wait, tanggalin mo. Sorry for the inconvenience again. So, yan. For now, wala muna tayong posting reference. And, basta. And then, yan. Diba? Debit to cash. And then, credit to capital kasi nag-increase. And then, maglalagay tayo ng description. It could be cash investment. Pero, depende sa tuturo ng prof sa inyo. Pero, kadalasan sa amin ng first year, ganito yung klase ng record ng description. To record cash investment, to record service rendered, to record logging me, to record. Pero, Pag higher accounting na kayo, this will do. Pero for now, ito muna yung gamitin nyo. Yan. Again, ano yung huwag natin kakalimutan? Una, page number. Pangalawa, year. Pangatlo, month. Yung date. Debit, itapat mo dito sa debit column. Then credit, proper indentation. And then tapat mo sa credit column. And another intention for the description. Huwag kakalimutan yung mga yan. And then, next, our second transaction, August 5. Thrifty company borrowed $50,000 from the bank in form of note. Alamin ulit natin ang dalawa accounts na affected. Borrowed $50,000. Ano yan? Cash. So, nagkaroon tayo ng increase sa cash. So, debit cash. Debit cash, 50,000. And then, umutang daw tayo kasi borrowed from the bank in form of note. Mahalaga to kasi pag walang sinabi na note, accounts payable lang siya kasi it is only on account. Hindi naman siya back up with note. So, ito kasi is mas malakas, mas protected yung bank sa utang, sa inutang mo kasi meron kang patunay. So, yan. Instead of accounts payable, we use the account notes payable. Credit, 50,000. And then, description to explain it. And then, next, we have the company brought a service vehicle amounting to 30,000, making a down payment of $10,000 and the balance on account. Yan. Medyo complicated na. Kasi, parang tatlo na yung pinag-uusapan. Isa-isay natin yan. But, service vehicle. Service vehicle is an asset. And then 30,000. So, nagkaroon tayo ng service vehicle na nagkakalaga ng $30,000. So, that is an increase. An increase in an asset under DEA is debit. So, yan. Debit. By the way, dito, papakita ko sa inyo yung difference between the compound journal entry and single journal entry. So, una muna is single journal entry muna tayo para maintindihan nyo ng ayos. Saka natin i-compound. So, yan. Pangalawa, sinabi niya is i-disregard muna natin to. Sinabi lang, disregard muna natin to, diba? Bumili daw siya ng service vehicle for $30,000 on account. On account is simply accounts payable. So, magkakaroon tayo ng credit sa accounts payable, 30,000. And then, balikan natin si down payment. Down payment is nagbayad ka, like advance, or as you receive the vehicle, nagbayad ka agad. So, nabawasan ng company natin ng cash. So, in return, nabawasan din yung utang natin. And, utang is a liability under LER. So, pag nag-decrease ang LER or liabilities, debit siya. So, entry natin. Debit, accounts payable, and then since nag-down payment tayo, nabawasan ng asset natin under DEA. So, credit tayo ng cash for the amount of 10,000. So, para naman gawin natin siyang compound journal entry, ganito gagawin natin. Pagsasamahin natin yung buo. Wait lang, nawala ako. Wait, sorry. Yan. So, pagsasamahin natin siya. Company bought a service vehicle, 30,000, making down payment of 10,000 and balance on account. Ibig sabihin, nagkaroon tayo ng increase service vehicle. It is a asset under DEA, so debit 30,000. And then, down payment, nabawasan ng ating cash ng 10,000. So, credit cash 10,000. And then, the balance on account. So, accounts payable is natitirang 20,000. Balance and So let's go to the fourth transaction. Augustine paid the insurance covering 12 months amounting to $12,000. So, dalawa na naman involved. Paid, ibig sabihin, nagkaroon tayo ng outflow of cash, nabawasan ng cash. And in return, nagkaroon tayo ng insurance. Ito ay titawag na prepaid expense or prepaid asset. So, journalize natin yan. Um, so, nag-increase ang ating prepaid expense. So, debit dun tayo sa prepaid insurance or let's specified lang siya pero the account itself is prepaid expense or prepaid asset. And then, since nagbayad tayo, so nagkaroon tayo ng decrease sa cash, credit to decrease an asset. So, for the amount of 12,000. And then, the fifth transaction, paid the full balance in full of the payable pertaining to service vehicle. Ayan, paid ulit. Ibig sabihin, credit cash ulit yan. Pero, alin ang binayaran natin is payable pertaining to service vehicle. Ito yon, service vehicle. Diba, 30,000 yun. Pero nagkaroon tayo ng down payment na 10,000. So, 20,000 na lang yung binayaran natin. So, ang mama-cancel out natin is yung accounts payable na record natin dito ng 7. So, to decrease a liability, you must debit it. Debit accounts payable, 20,000, and credit cash as a payment, and then description again. And our last transaction, bill the client for the service performed during the period amounting to $50,000. So, build. New word sa atin. Wala siya dito sa taas. So, billing is sending an invoice or anything na patunay dun patunay parang siyang receipt dun sa client natin na nag-perform tayo ng service. Ibig sabihin, na-recognize, pinapaalam natin sa kanila na sila ay nagkakautang sa atin. Sa perspective nila, it is an accounts payable. Sa perspective natin sa company, it is an accounts receivable. So, meron tayong increase sa asset na accounts receivable. So, debit the accounts receivable for 50,000. And then, bakit nga ba nagkaroon tayo ng accounts receivable? Because there is a service performed or rendered. So, ang normal balance ng service revenue, yung kita natin is pasok sa LER revenue. So, para mag-increase siya, to increase, you need to credit it. So, credit tayo ng service revenue, 50,000. And then, the description. So, next naman natin is, step 3 is the ledger. So, post na natin to. Posting na natin tong mga na-journalize natin. Sa mga sumusunod sa atin, ngayon naman ay ilabas natin si General Ledger. Ito yung itsura niyan. Again, alalahanin si the account. The left is debit and the right is credit. Itong account, dapat meron tayong chart of accounts. Merong given yan sa problem. Ito yung given natin sa problem natin. A chart of accounts. Yan. I-input natin yan. Gagawa tayo ng tiki-tikisang ganito per account. So, ayan. So, dito pag-fill up nyo, dito is yung lagay mo yung cash and then nalagay mo yung account number which is, anong ulit yung account number? 101. So, 101. And then, saka ka mag-posting ngayon. So, let's start with the posting na. So, yan. Una natin is, ipopost. Binili ko pala si PR column. Yun, by the way. So, yun. Ito yung una natin ipopost. So, meron tayong debit sa cash for the amount of 100,000. So, Una, ilagay ulit is yung year, yung month, tas yung date. Ito, mas simple na description. Investment. Oh, sorry. Basta yan. Alam niyo na investment yan. Yan. So, ilalagay niyo yung date, ay yung amount sa debit. Since debit siya, di ba? And then, itong post reference, again, paano nito nakukuha? Yung initials ng LED ng journal. So, general journal. Anong page ulit siya? Siyempre, galing tayo sa page 1. Isang page pa lang naman ang nasasakop natin. And then, after nyo dito mag-post reference, saka nyo dito ilalagay yung account number niya, which is 101. Ako, hindi ko kagad dire-diretso. Basta, ang arrangement ko niyan is, ito muna, year, date, month, date, description, and then the amount. And then, pag na-sure ko na yung amount, kung tama, at kung sa debit bar sa credit, saka ko lang ilalagay yung General Journal 1 para masabi ko na post ko na siya. And then, para ma-verify ko siya, ibabalik ko siya sa journal, lalagay ko na yung account title, ay yung account number. Then, same goes for the capital, and then, credit. Tapos, gagawa tayo ng, ang gagawin nyo muna is, gagawa kayo ng tigi-tigi sa kada dito sa chart of accounts bago kayo mag-fill up. Papansin nyo, this is 100 to 104 kasi these are asset accounts. And then, nag-stop tayo doon. Nag-proceed tayo sa 200 for the liabilities, 300 for the capital account, and 400 to revenue account. And then, for expense, pero wala tayong expense dito. Usually, 501 yun. And then, so on. And then, yun. So, punta tayo doon sa, di ba, ipopost na natin yung capital. So, punta tayo sa 301. Yan, 301. Post natin. Lagay yung year, yung month, yung date, and then, simple explanation, and then the amount. Mamaya, dito babalikan itong balance, ha. Ito muna, yung the way na ituturo ko yung cursor. And then, i-verify natin kung saan siyang galing journal, and then the page, and then, kunin natin yung account number, and then, lagyan natin sa post reference ito. And that, and we will repeat that with the second transaction, August 5 naman. And then, cash ulit. So, balik naman tayo sa 101 ulit. Diba? Nakakapagod tong posting na to. At madalas nagkakamali talaga dito. So, talagang mag-iingat tayo. So, yun. Lagyan natin 5 debit to cash. Debit is the left side. So, dito natin siya ilalagay. Borrowed from bank. So, simple lang. And then, amount. And then, kung saan galing. And then, anong account number. Ibalik natin siya doon. Posted na siya. And then, notes payable. Pang ilan ulit yung notes payable? Pang 202. So, post natin yan, 50,000. So, 202. Ayan. Since nasa credit siya, dito right side is for credit. Dito tayo magsusulat ng year, month, day, and then the description. And then, the amount sa credit, and then, kung saan galing na journal at yung page. And then, kung natin yung account number, and then, post reference. So, posted na yan. And then, yung ginamit ko dito is yung compound. Pero, again, sabi ko nga, any will do. Pwede mong i-post yan sa service, vehicle, and then post mo to sa accounts payable. Increase. Tapos bilang mamaya magdi-decrease and then decrease. Pero, ito na lang for simplicity. So, service vehicle. So, account number yan? 104. And then, magkano? 30,000, then 7, diba? So, punta tayo sa 104. Ayan. So, date, month, sorry, year, month, date, simple description, and then the amount of 30,000, kung saan galing na journal, and then kunin natin yung account number 104. So, post na siya. Excuse me. And then, accounts payable, credit, 20,000. Pang ilan yung accounts payable? 201. Punta tayo dun sa 201. So, yan, accounts payable. Since sabi, credit siya, so, right side is for credit, year, month, date, and then, simple description, kung saan, the amount, and then kung saan galing. And then, kunin mo yung um, account number, and then, i-post mo sa posting reference. Mas prefer ko na magkasunod yung posting reference nila para maalala mo, nag-post ka dito, and then mag-post ka dito. Posting reference. Yun. Basta sanayin yung utak nyo na gano'n kasi para hindi malito. Kasi baka mamaya, na-post nyo na pala. Tapos hindi nyo pa pala nalagyan nito. Tapos mamaya, pag binalikan nyo, hindi ko pa pala ito na-post. Tapos pinost nyo ulit. Nako, na-doble tayo dyan. Hindi magbabalance yan. So, pag sunurin nyo yan, pagka-posting reference mo, maalala mo, ipo-posting reference mo si General Journal. Yan. And then, decrease cash, credit. So, punta tayo sa credit, right side ng cash, August 7, and then, purchase vehicle, 10,000, and then, General Journal, account number, and then, ilagay mo yung account number. And then, next is August 10, prepaid insurance, and then, debit sa 12,000, and then, pang ilan ulit siya, 103. Na tayo sa 103. Yan, prepaid insurance, year, month, date, description, amount sa debit, left side, tapos kung saan galing, and then, kunin natin account number, 103. Yan. Nakakapagod, hinihingal na ako. Yan. So, yan. Kailangan natin pag ganun talaga ang posting. Tapos, cash naman, credit. So, balik tayo kay cash. Credit is right side. Simple date, simple explanation, the amount in the credit, and then kung saan galing na journal, and then, lagay mo yung account number. And then, last one, accounts receivable, 30 pala, accounts receivable, and then 50,000, debit. So, accounts receivable is year, month, date, simple explanation, debit 50,000, and then, kung saan galing, kunin ang account number, and then i-post. Same goes for the revenue. Kunin yung date, then, credit sa 50,000. So, mali. Sabi natin yan, service revenue, year, month, date, simple explanation, 50,000 credit right side, then kung saan galing, tas post natin yung account number na 401, and yan. Tapos na ang posting natin. And then, kasi diba, ang post natin is the classifying and classifying and sorting. So, medyo nagka-jumble na yung double entry natin. Pero dapat ma-ensure natin na equal pa rin na ganyan. Equal lang debits and credits. Paano natin yan magagawa? Using the trial balance. And then, hindi pala ito tapos sa posting, sorry. Ito total para natin. So, ayan. Maglalagay tayo ng totals nila. Pantayin nyo dun sa mas madami ha. And then, magde-decide, makikita nyo kung saan yung mas malaki. Doon mapupunta yung balance. So, yan. 150 minus 42 is 108. And then, double ano yan, double rule yan. So, ito, sa laki yung debit. So, dito siya yung balance niya. Ito, debit lang. So, dito yung balance niya. Dito yung balance niya. So, yan. Zero yan. Kasi, nabayaran naman natin yung accounts payable. So, zero lang yung balance niya. And then, right? Credit. Yung credit. Tapos, credit. So, yan. Yan yung balances na gagamitin natin sa trial balance. So, yan. Isa-isay natin. Ito yung order ng paglalagay mo sa trial balance. So, una yung cash. Cash. And then, nasan yung final balance niya? Nasa debit. For the amount of 108. Next is accounts receivable. Debit. 50,000. And then, next is prepaid insurance. 12,000. Debit. Then, service service vehicle 30,000 debit. So yan, nasa normal balance sila. And then for the notes payable naman, ay accounts payable nag-zero kaya hindi mo na siya kailangan ilagay sa trial balance. Notes payable 50,000 sa credit naman. Credit. And then capital 100,000 credit ulit. Service revenue 50,000 credit ulit. So yan, balance siya. Ibig sabihin, tama yung pagpo-post nyo. Pero may times pa rin na pwedeng mag-balance pero may mali ha. Hindi necessary kung nag-balance, tama agad. Pero madalang naman mangyari yun. Hindi ko pa na-experience yun. Pero nangyayari yun ha. So talagang dapat from the very beginning, pag-analyze pa lang ng transactions, we need to be very careful. Hindi naman namin matuturo yung pag-analyze. You need to get used to it. Magbasa ng mga ganito. Pwede kami mag-provide din ng items, ng reviews, ganito, kung gusto nyo. So, yun. Basta, practice is the key. Be familiarized with the wordings and the accounting jargons. And then, after ng trial balance, balikan natin yung accounting cycle. Nasa na ba tayo? Diba? And identifying, journalizing, posting, unadjusted trial balance. Sorry. This is an adjusted trial balance kasi hindi pa tayo nagkakaroon ng adjusting entries. Remember the label. And then, adjusting entries, hindi pa naman natin pag-aaralan yan. Adjusted trial balance. Pero yan, I'll teach you worksheet. Yung worksheet, di ba? Balikan natin. Sabi, worksheet, yan. Yung worksheet is, meron tayong column for unadjusted trial balance and adjusting entries and adjusted trial balance. Since hindi pa to natuturo sa inyo, we'll skip this two first. Pero I can teach you how to use the worksheet. So, let's do it. Pero limited lang to since wala tong dalawang columns agad. So, yan. Worksheet. So, I'll put the name of the company, worksheet, for the month ended, for the period ended, or for the year ended. Pero, sabi ko diba noon sa discussion, nasa transactions yung hint niyan. Since ang sabi dito is during the month, so yung nilagay ko dito is for the month ended. So, ilalagay lang natin yung kanina. Ito, yan lang din yun. And then, tuturo ko lang sa inyo to kasi para madalian kayo sa paggawa ng financial statements. Classify nyo siya kung anong account siya. Tinuro naman sa inyo to nila quiz nung first week nyo kung paano nyo ma-identify kung asset, liabilities, capital, honest equity, revenue, or expense yung accounts. So, ang nasa income statement lang is the revenue and expenses. So, since wala tayong expenses, recta revenue siya. So, credit ang normal balance niya. And then, yun yung total niya. And then, the revenue minus the expenses is equals to the net income. So, nasa credit siya. And then, sa balance sheet naman, lalagyan natin yung mga assets, and then the liabilities, and then the capital. And then, di ba hindi siya balance? Kasi, hindi pa natin close yung net income sa capital. Ang revenue and expenses is sinasarado natin sa capital. So, revenue minus the expenses will equal to net income or net loss. Pag net income, idadagdag natin yan sa capital. Yan. Dito yan, oh. Didagdag natin. And then, pag net loss, babawas natin sa capital. So, yan. Dapat equal pa rin yan. So, pag nag-worksheet na kayo, madadalian na kayo sa kanina, sa pag financial statements kasi na-ensure nyo na equal balance. So, una muna natin is yung income statement. Company name, statement of comprehensive income for the month ended. Tapos, revenue, less expenses, and then, since wala tayong expense, wala tayong lalagay, so, diretso net income. Again, paano yung format? Pag may expenses, meron tayong indention like this. Yan, naka-indented pag expense, and then, ito-total natin, saka na natin siya ibabawas. Remember the parenthesis to indicate the minus or the negative. And then, we will close the net income to the changes in owner's equity. Again, company name, statement of changes in owner's equity for the month ended August 30, 2011. So, since wala naman sinabi tayong beginning balance, assumption natin is 0. And wala rin naman, remember that the ending balance of the previous month or previous period is always the beginning of the succeeding or the next period. So, since wala namang given yun sa problem, break tayo. Wala namang sinabi dito na the previous ending balance of capital is blah blah blah. So, we will assume that it is 0. Then, we will add the net income and then we will have the total, the ending balance of the capital. Again, paano yung format if ever na may ibang transactions affecting the owner's equity? It goes like this. The beginning plus the additionals and net income. Ako, para hindi malito, ginagawa ko is nilalagay ko siya dito. Kasi totals lang yung nilalagay ko dito. So, 10,000, 57,100. Total niyan is dito. Saka ko siya ito total. Uy, hindi ito yung dalawang pinapakita ko, magkaiba siya. Kasi hindi lang kompleto to. Para maintindihan nyo lang ng maayos. Kaya ako pinapakita tong isa. Kasi sa instance na to, is net income lang meron tayo. Pero paano pag may iba na? So, yan, makikita nyo. And the drawings should have the parenthesis. And then, you'll have the ending balance. So, for the last, we have the balance sheet. Again, di ba? As of, yun yung pinakaiba. Ito yung difference niya compared sa dalawang financial statements because again, itong income statement and changes in owner's equity, it is all about the report is all about a range of time or period. As for balance sheet, it remains due to the continuity continuity principle by GAAP that real accounts are not closed, diba? So yan, nare-retain to. So yan, ito nga pala is report 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 form. There are two types of form sa balance sheet, the report form and the account form. Pag walang sinabi sa inyo kung anong gagamitin is tinuturo sa amin is gamitin ang report form kasi mas madali siyang intindihin, mas madali siyang mabasa kasi ito siya, pababa lang. Ito is example ng report form. An example of account form shows the accounting equation like this. Yan. Assets is equals to liabilities plus owner's equity. So, yun yung difference nila. Pero same lang sila na nilalaman din. Ganyan. So, dapat equal to. Kasi pinapakita yung accounting equation. Again, pag walang sinabi, report form gagamitin nyo. Katulad na itong ginawa ko. So, let's plot. So, yun. Um, so, mali na naman. Tama. Assets. Mali pala. Assets. Yan. Oh. Sa taas, assets. And then, meron tayong current and non-current asset. Sa naturo sa inyo nila quiz nung nakaraan, i-classify nyo siya. And then, yung pagkaka-arrange nito is according sa liquidity or kung gano'n siya kabilis transform to cash. So, yun, cash is the most liquid asset, kaya siya lagi ang kadalasang una sa current assets. So, yun, one column to the left kasi hindi pa siya total. And then, saka lang siya to the furthest right because natotal nyo na to. And then, same goes for the non-current assets since wala naman siyang wala kang ito total na siya. So, recta mo na siya sa furthest right column and then total it, double rule. So, dapat mag-equal to sa total ng liabilities and owner's equity. We only have current liabilities pero pag meron, maglalagay dito tayo ng non-current liabilities. And then, the amount, 50,000. And, by the way, yung kada column, maglalagay tayo ng kahit sa taas lang ng peso sign. Even here. And then, after ulit ng equal sign, maglalagay tayo ulit ng peso sign. Magkakalimutan yan. May mga arting prof. So, yan. Pag-aalang natin is yung liabilities and the capital. And then, we have a total of 100,000 pesos which is equal to this, right? So, yan. May papakita. Sorry. So, yan. Again, ganito. Kung meron tayong non-current liability, ganun lang siya. Yan. So, yan. Again, thank you guys for listening. So, kung may questions kayo, again, don't hesitate na mag-PM po sa akin. I provide an activity, by the way. Baka Google Forms siya. Regarding with the concepts and isang example na tong accounting cycle. So, yan. Thank you.